Your anxiety is lying to you. It tells you something is wrong when nothing has happened. It makes you suffer for things that don't even exist. And until you understand this, you will keep losing the battle in your own mind. Things to do to overcome anxiety. Anxiety does not arrive with noise. It slips in quietly, unnoticed at first. A thought, a feeling, a subtle tightening in the chest. And before we realize it, it has taken control. Not of the world, but of how we see it. Because anxiety is not always the event. It is the interpretation. And if we are not careful, we begin to live inside those interpretations, mistaking them for reality. But we are not powerless here. There are things we can do, not to eliminate anxiety completely, but to reduce its grip and reclaim control over the mind. 1. Observe, don't absorb. The first mistake we make is identification. We say, I am anxious. But what if that is not true? What if anxiety is not who we are, but something we are experiencing? Epictetus taught that we are disturbed not by events, but by our judgments about them. So we begin here. We observe. We notice the thought. We feel the sensation. But we do not attach to it. We say this is anxiety. Not, this is me. That small separation changes everything. 2. Return to what you can control. Anxiety thrives in uncertainty, in the future, in what might happen, and what could go wrong. But the future is not ours. Control is. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, you have power over your mind, not outside events. So we ask, what can I control right now? My breathing, my posture, my next action, and then we act. Not on everything, but on something, because action grounds us in reality. 3. Breathe with intention. When anxiety rises, the body tightens. Breathing becomes shallow, fast, unsteady, and this sends a message to the brain. Something is wrong. So we reverse it. We slow the breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale longer, not once, not twice, but until the body begins to listen. This is not just calming. It is communication. We are telling the body, there is no immediate danger, and slowly, the system begins to settle. 4. Question the story. Anxiety is built on stories. What if I fail? What if something goes wrong? What if I'm not enough? But most of these stories are untested, unproven. Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. So we challenge the thought, is this true? Or is this fear speaking? What evidence do I have? What is the worst that could happen? And if it did, could I handle it? More often than not, the answer is yes. And when we see that, the fear loses its authority. 5. Take small, immediate action. Anxiety feeds on avoidance. The longer we delay, the stronger it becomes. So we move, not with grand gestures, but with small steps. Send the message. Start the task. Enter the room. Action breaks the cycle because it replaces imagination with reality. And reality is almost always less terrifying than what we imagined. 6. Train the body to support the mind. A restless body creates a restless mind. So we move, walk, exercise, stretch, not to escape anxiety, but to release it. Because anxiety is not just mental, it is physical, and movement gives it somewhere to go. The more we train the body to endure discomfort, the less we fear it. 7. Accept what you cannot eliminate. This is where most people struggle. They want anxiety gone, completely, but resistance often strengthens it. So instead, we accept. Not as defeat, but as understanding. Anxiety may come, it may stay for a while, but it does not define us, and it does not control our actions. We can still move, still act, still live. Even with it present. The shift. Over time, something changes. The anxiety may not disappear, but our relationship with it does. We stop fearing the feeling. We stop running from the thoughts. And in that space, control returns. Not all at once, but gradually, quietly. Closing anxiety is not a sign of weakness. It is a signal, but it is not a command. We do not have to obey it. We can observe it, question it, move through it, and with practice, we become something stronger than it. Not fearless, but steady. Not unaffected, but in control. And that is enough to change everything. And remember, someone out there might be fighting the same thoughts you once struggled with. Quietly, alone. So if this video helped you even a little, like the video so it can reach more people who may need it. And if you know someone who might be dealing with anxiety or overthinking, share this video with them. Sometimes the right message at the right moment can change a life. And subscribe for more timeless wisdom from Stoic philosophy to help you master your mind, stay calm in chaos, and grow stronger every day.